It's Mama. Mama's taking pictures. Just a minute.
Let's give each of these young people a really nice round of applause. This is my 5th year to have the opportunity to come up here and work with these young people, and I think every year the number of participants have grown, the crowd has grown. I think it's just great that you're out here to support these young people and that they're out here getting started at a young age, not only learning about show ring presence, but more importantly learning responsibility and character. And I really respect you young people for being out here and committing to that. What we'll do is go down and talk each of the animals real quick, the steers and heifers out here and bull calves, as some of them are, and then we're going to go through and pick a champion showman and a runner-up showman for this age division. We'll start down here on this far end. This young man brings out a steer calf here, a black, brown tinge calf. Boy, he's got a lot of growth. You fed him well. I think he'll be an easy grower. Then the young man brings this little light red or mellow yellow heifer calf, one that's really square made and level top. I think a nice little project, a good start on the cow herd if that's what he wants to do with that one. Then we got a nice chromed up, colored up steer calf there. Young man, I appreciate his attitude. He's happy to be here. I appreciate that. Come to a black beef animal here that's really clean neck and level top. Young man's done a good job of keeping that head up. Then we come to probably one of the growthier calves in the lineup, the red and white Jersey mark calf. A lot of length and extension, a lot of growth, definitely a large frame kind of a calf. Then we come to the black heifer calf with the ribbon on her tail. I kind of like that. Everybody see the ribbon, the pink ribbon on her tail. She did a good job of decorating that one. But really a nice little heifer for that young lady. The bald-faced calf that comes in next, you gotta like those baldies, but a nice little calf that's got a lot of length and extension, a lot of growth as well. And another calf similar to 1, 2, or 3 in front of him, the steer calf. Young man, you picked you a good growing one. That's good. You don't have to put as much feed in him to get him big, because he's got a lot of length and extension to him. Come to the young lady with the leather show halter. You know, a nice young black heifer calf, probably one of the younger ones, but really feminine and neat up through her front end. Really looks like a female, and that's a good thing to choosing your heifers, young lady. So we come to another steer calf here that's got a lot of rib and volume to him, a lot of depth to that center rib. Going to be an easy kind of converting calf. The dairy mark calf that comes next to the lineup, very similar. A lot of rib, a lot of volume, a lot of extension. We come to the Jersey calf next to the end. Like that new leather halter you got on that calf. Like his length, like his thinness of neck and his extension up front. Then the black little heifer calf that's going to round this out. Really appreciate her levelness of hip, her youthfulness up through her front end. I tell you, probably the toughest thing to do is judge the kids. It's easy to evaluate the animals, but when you got to pick one kid to be the best showman out of all of these, it's pretty much impossible to do. They've all done a good job, and it's the most subjective contest because everyone thinks that one individual's done the best, and I think you can justify using any of these young people to be your champion showman. But with that said, I think attitude's a big deal out here. We want to have a positive attitude. You want to make eye contact with the judge. You want to be really pleasant and smile. There's one individual that's been out here and had a good time, and I've enjoyed him being out here. It's this young man right here with this red and white calf. He'll be your champion showman. Really good job. I think for reserve showman, it gets even more challenging for me, but you know, one that kind of holds their head up, has a good smile, came prepared, and has done a nice job all. This young lady right here with the show halter with a comb in her back pocket, she'll be the reserve showman. Good job, young lady. Let's give all these young people a round of applause. get their trophies.